Welcome to a brand new video where I will be showing you how to determine the correct position size so you can have a very good risk management. So risk management is key to trading, guys. You always have to know when you enter a trade where it's going to be your stop loss, where it's going to be your take profit, and why you are entering that place. Have everything figured out before you even begin. So today I'm going to show you an app that you can use. It's called FX calculators that will help you in your trading journey to calculate your risk before you actually enter into the market. So we'll look at the parameters that we will need before we actually enter into a trade. For example, you need to know what's the account balance, not the equity, but the actual balance. Let's say, for example, just say $1,000 account, and you want to risk only 1% of your account, and then you don't know how many pips in stop loss you're going to be risking. So the most important thing right now is for you to go find out your stop loss in pips. So let's say you are in a trade, we'll enter into a MetaTrader or in Tradingview so we can see how many pips that we're willing to risk, so that we can come and load here the pip size so we can understand the position that we're supposed to risk per time or per trade. So let's first come here. You can come and find this app here. You can just type at the Play Store for FX calculators. This one is the one that I installed. I mean, this one here I've already installed. You can see it's written installed. I already have it. It's the one you can use to do exactly what I'm doing here. So now let's go to the charts, and maybe let's say we want to go long. So let's look for our long. Yeah, long position. We're going to enter it right here. So let's say we're going long for interest sake. You see that right here we have 0.11%, and we have stop 121, 0.00121. So the value that you want is the 12. You can see here it's written 12.1, so I mean that it's only 12 pips to the bottom. So if your stop loss is going to be 12 pips only from the place where this is where you decide to place it, because you can see if you increase it, there's 20 pips stop loss, and now it's 10.3. So now let's say, for argument's sake, it's 13.6 pips. Whenever it reaches this, you want to be out of the trade. So we go back to the setup, to that app. Where are you? It's the app. So now let's go back to the app, so we can see that we have 13.6 done. So now we can calculate how much of a position, so meaning that amount of money we want to risk is $10, and you can open 0.07 standard lots, mini lots 0.7, micro lots will be 7 micro lots. So you stand to risk 1% of 1,000, which is 10 US dollars per trade. That's how you do it. Also, if you already have the position size that you want to use, let's say you already have a 0.1, you're not going to open 0.1, and you don't know where it's going to be your stop loss. For example, for the euro US dollar, it will tell you where the euro US dollar it is. You just press the refresh, and then you put the amount that you want to risk. If you say I want to risk $20, $20 per time, then you calculate, then it will give you exactly where you're supposed to put your stop loss at 19 pips. So you see here, that's the price where you want to put your stop loss here. that is 1.0700. So means 1.0700. That's exactly where you will put in your stop loss, knowing that you will risk exactly 20 pips if you put your position as 0.1. The same thing that you can do on a MetaTrader. For those who uses MetaTrader, so what you do, you wanna bring your this cursor here, and then you go to where the price is. You actually double click to open this, and you go 20 pips down, and you say, okay, 20 pips, that's the amount that I want to risk. And then you go that side and enter the 20 pips. So you always know where you're going to put your stop loss. Then you check exactly where your stop loss is. For example, you can actually do something different. You can actually pick up a line. Where is a line? You can get a line. You say, okay, this is where I put my stop loss, and then this is where the entry point is. So you know your entry is at, your stop loss is a 1.069. So you can bring back that cursor there and double click, and then come bring it to the same line where you put a stop loss, leave it, and it will tell you that you have $24 or 24 pips. So then you go back to your calculator, and then you go and put your 20. So was it 20? Yes, I think around 20 or 21 or something. So then you calculate exactly the position size. So you see it says standard lots 0.05, mini lots 0.5, micro lots 5. So then you can go and open a trade and know exactly how much you're going to risk without over risking the trade. This is everything I wanted to show you guys. It's a short video, but it will teach you how to use these tools so you can always have the proper risk management, and you'll always win or lose or risk enough money so you don't blow out your account in a single trade. That is all I have for you today, and I'll see you on the next one.